Okay, y'all knew I had to. Oh my God, in the way, I hope I don't get banned, but the way, like, oh my God, this is so horrible. Hi, everyone. My name is Travis. I go by T-Bone. You can use whichever you prefer. Um, I haven't made a, I haven't made a YouTube video, let alone a Roblox YouTube video in like years. Um, so yeah, today I'm just gonna pour my houses. And yeah, some of them are not fully done. And I don't know if I will show those yet, but who knows? So my preferred plot is this one up here. I do have a bunch of plots. Some of them are YouTube rebuilds, some of them are the pre-builds, and some of them are just my own stuff. But let's start at the bottom with my second Annex rebuild from years ago. This is one of I really like this house, but I never use it. Ignore the mood station. We can't really use those anymore, but I mean, I really like this house. I think it looks really nice. But this one was built by Annex, and I just kind of copied it from his YouTube video with a couple other things. It is glitchy sometimes, so that's great, but it's okay. This is the kitchen. Kind of basic. Um, and then this is the plot with, I guess, all of my trophies, or most of them at least. And I don't know, I just had the great idea to get the egg in here, so that's $100,000 I could have in my pocket, but it's okay. I don't know why all my lights are off. I don't, okay. Um, yeah, this is like the living room. Um, Go in here first. This is the bathroom. Um, I think I did this on my own. I didn't really use the video for this. I might have, I don't know. Um, and then let's go over this way first. This is the office. It's kind of basic, but functional. This is my garage. This is the plot where I have like the money cars and stuff, or at least one of them. Um, but yeah. And then this is the laundry room. I don't know why the washer and dryer are two different colors, but sure, let's go with that. And then in here is like a little sunroom that kind of overlooks the backyard, which in my eyes is beautiful. But it has like a little barbecue area, a little picnic table, got a pool, and it's like the deep one because I love doing the deep pools. And then this is the hot tub, and I put like the fog things here. Um, and then yeah, the lake's in the background. I love this. I love that lake in the background. I used to be on beach plot with my friend, but I don't know, I wasn't vibing with it. And then a little garden. I haven't made a garden in such a long time. And then over here, just to get it out of the way, this is the mood station, like the actual one that I have. I have these at the back of all my plots. They progressively get better. Apparently this one was really bad. Um, but anyways, let's go upstairs. Do. This is gonna take a second. Also, I'm lazy, so this isn't gonna get edited. Um, we'll go in there later. I have to be a kid to be able to go in there. It's a little secret room, but this is the first kid's bedroom, and we don't talk about why the ceiling light is so low, but you know, kid's bedroom. And I want to say some of this I decorated myself, like I didn't even do it off the video, which is why we have these low ceiling lights when I was like testing out different ideas. Um, but you can tell this is definitely my early stuff, even if some of it was based off of a YouTube video. But this is the master bedroom, again with the low chandelier, but it's okay. It has an ensuite bathroom. Um, this house could really use an update, not gonna lie, but it's okay. But yeah, I mean, common area upstairs, and then the main bathroom. I don't know why the light was on. Okay, so it's just super dark in here. I think this was before the lighting update, so bear with me. But let me be a kid so I can show you the little secret room. Yeah, it's a little secret room. It's got a little way out of the house too that I can't fit in. Great. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of get out. I think you probably should be a toddler to use this little room, but yeah, this was originally for one of my friends. But I never use this house, so this never gets used either. But yeah, let me just go be an adult real quick. I hate being a kid in the game. Do, do, do. We don't talk about my outfit names. I don't know why I have a Captain Hook outfit, but and I am scared to open it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, this was the house, you know. I really like it. I mean, honestly, the garage is kind of weird just being out on its own. I probably would never have done that, but other than that, I really like this house. I really wish Anix would upload his old builds to like the pre-built menu. But let's go to my next um Huntington Hollow. Y'all have probably seen this. This is literally just the Halloween pre-build. Um, I'm sure y'all have seen this either in someone else's video or you bought it yourself, but this is I really like the idea of like the hilly type of way up, which I kind of used in one of my own builds, and then the stairs up to the porch, and then the porch is just on the second floor, which I really like. You don't have to like step down. Um, but yeah, I'm sure you guys have seen this house before. Don't know why I went in build mode, but still getting used to the controls. Um, oh, and I have a maze. I don't remember my way out. I think the map is on my old laptop. But this was like my Halloween maze. This is only one of them. Like I used to have another one, and you can completely get out of this too. Like there's an entrance and exit, and there's like a way you gotta go. And I made this myself too. Like I didn't use any references or anything like that. Um, but yeah, that's kind of it. I got a little mood station because not really a house, but maybe I'll make a video out of it for Halloween if I don't know if this video does somewhat well. But this is another house. I made this a few years ago. This is when I really wanted to try custom windows. Um, this was also my Christmas house, I think. Like Christmas I just passed. Um, there used to be like crazy decorations out there. But anyways, yeah, I used to do this quite a bit, like this little entrance thing where, yeah, I don't know, it's like foyer, whatever it is. And then you kind of walk in. This is supposed to be more in the middle, but the Christmas tree was here, I think. Um, but I was too lazy to fix it. Okay, this is the dining room. I don't know why that window doesn't have curtains, but sure. But yeah, dining room, nothing too crazy. Then in here, this is like the office. And then the living room with the custom coffee table because I was obsessed with Alaska Violet. So I kind of made my own, and I really like this one. I like that custom table. But anyways, so let's go this way first. Okay. So this is like pantry-ish. I don't know what it is really, but it's got this stuff. Then a little breakfast nook, and then the kitchen, which is kind of small, but it's functional. Let's see. Let's go in here first. I think this is a bathroom, yeah. We got a bathroom, obviously, with the blinds, because this is a huge window for a bathroom, so we got to keep those down. But then over here, this is the garage. It's not too big, but it's functional. Also, this is one of the houses when I got lazy with decorations halfway through, so yeah. Let's not do the basement yet. Let's go upstairs first. Okay, so upstairs. Hmm, I don't remember. Okay. This house has a lot of rooms. So this is one of the bedrooms. Oh, oh my God. Okay. Has a little porch. And I think it has the blinds because they kind of act as windows for this room because there's only one other one. And then here's the closet. This is something I don't usually do. I usually have doors on my closet, but I think I was trying something new here, and I really like it. Um, and then this is one of the kids' rooms. I love how big this window is. How do the windows look on the side? Okay, the windows on the sides don't look too bad. Oh, that's got to be where the closet is. Yeah. Hmm. Anyways, so this room also has a porch. This one has I think the one in the front does too, but this one has a staircase down. Just in case of emergencies. Oh my God, I swear to God. Oh my Christ. Okay. Sorry, I don't know if I can say his name on here. Make bed. Okay, and then over here is a bathroom. I think I had one of my friends do this bathroom because I would have never used this shower. No offense to them. I really like this bathroom. I just never would have personally used that shower. Because I love the tub shower combo with the glass doors. And then one of my friends, I think the same person who did the bathroom did this room because we didn't really know what to do with it. So it's like a little game room. Um, and then I guess we'll go in here. I think this is gym. Yeah. This is the gym. It's nothing too crazy. But it has a little porch out here too, and there's like some yoga mats if you want to do yoga outside. Um, did we go in here? Yeah. It's a game room. And then in here is the laundry room. Kind of cramped, but it's functional. Let's see. Go in here. This is another one of the kids' rooms. I did that closet thing again over here. And this room is really heavily themed around like the industrial furniture, which I kind of like. Um, I swear to God. Anyways, this is the little porch. This one doesn't have stairs, but it's okay. I'm gonna murder these blinds. This is why I don't put blinds on doors, but I'm too lazy to remove them. So this is the twins' room. We don't question the pink grinder mask, but um, yeah, it's kind of twins' room. Kind of boring, but it's functional. Then over here is the nursery. I love how this room has like windows on all three of the sides. You know, I really like that. But anyways, don't remember what's up on the third floor. Oh, this is the master. Okay. Let's go in here first. This is like storage, nothing too crazy. And then in here is the master bedroom. It's got a little office space, and then over here is the walk-in closet. And then in here is the bathroom. Oh, yeah, now let's go to the basement. I don't know what I was gonna do with this room down here, but it is very unfinished. But we got a bathroom down here. Um, yeah, and then in here, I think is a bedroom. Yeah, it's like a little guest bedroom. Nothing too crazy. And then over here is the movie room. This is one of my earlier movie rooms. Um, this I could definitely change to a projector, but this is what I did when I didn't have Blockbox, but I got a lot right now. Not that much money because I'm too lazy to work. And the block books I got a long time ago, but I don't really be spending them that much. So, but this backyard doesn't have anything. Oh, it's just kind of backyard. And is this a mood station? Probably. Oh, I don't even. What is this mood station? Oh my God. I mean, it's better than the last one, but like, okay. Ooh, and this house has solar panels. I wonder how bills are. That's not what I wanted to do. Um, Well, bills are paid. Hopefully the solar panels are doing something. But let's go to, oh, this is my first Annex rebuild. My God, I keep picking it up like I can use it, but I don't think I can use it on YouTube. Anyways, um, yeah, so this is the first Annex rebuild that I did. This is definitely really old for me. This is one of my first ever plots. And I also wanted to use the automatic doors on these. But these are the two garages. They're kind of small, but they work. Um, and then the front door. See, this is like one of the houses that had like that massive entryway too. Um, but the ceiling's not a different color. I don't know what you're talking about. Um, but yeah, those doors lead to the garages. And then this is the kitchen. Just a kitchen. It's pretty big too. But yeah, this is the living room or family room or whatever you want to call it. Dining, and then I don't know, I guess this was like supposed to be a pantry or something. And then a half bath, kind of basic, but it works. Um, I don't think this house has a pool. No, it just has, yeah, it's just kind of basic. But I mean, it does have that lake, so but nothing too crazy here. Just, basic stuff. Let's go upstairs. There is a basement, but we'll get to that last. Let's start over here. This is the office. I don't like how there's no windows in here, but okay. And then in here is the kids' room. Why are there no windows in this house? I'm just realizing this. That's the nursery, though. Oh, it's probably, yeah. Well, I mean, windows could be there. No, they couldn't. But I have this massive porch structure. I don't know why. Felt right. And then, for the baby, it's fenced off here, but over here it's just fenced to go down, and then in here is the girls' room. So let's go to the bathroom. Yeah, this is the bathroom. This is, that old hag. There is a shower, so. I was gonna say there's not even a shower in here, but there is. Yeah, mm, even though it was a rebuild, it's not one of my best houses. But this is the laundry room. Why are there no windows in this house? There's all the windows in the house. Okay. Okay, so third floor, we ignore the glitchiness. It's like a little homework station. In here is like a kid's room. Um, some of these colors were from when me and my friends would play, and this is their favorite color. But it comes with its own bathroom. And then over here is could be a kid's room, could be a guest room, whatever. Glad I changed this because this used to look a whole lot different. But this is the bathroom. Same thing as the other one, I think, except mirrored. And then over here is the master. And you can tell this house is old because do you remember this build hack? Because I barely remember it. That was from years ago. We have like the hanging chairs now and everything, but this is the walk-in closet. Nothing too crazy. And room, nothing too crazy. But oh, and let's go to the basement. And I don't know why those are green and blue and why they're even there, but sure. This is back when I was obsessed with the secret basements. Um, it's not like it was anything bad in this house. So, but this is the movie room. A little bit better than the last one, but still not as great as some of my new ones. This house used to have like a whole trophy thing until the other one that I made. But this is the gym. I don't know if some of these are old or because I remember the treadmills used to be the old ones, but I don't know if I switched those out or if Bloxburg did itself. But yeah. And then this is the bathroom. And then for the gym people, there's like a couple showers and a tub if you prefer. So, but yeah, this is not one of my best houses. Okay. But let's go to the next house. Your new mansion. Yeah, these are very descriptive names for houses. Oh, is this house even done? I don't know if this house is even done. We'll find out. But I don't know. I think I was going for like modern mansion vibes or something. So dormers don't actually have rooms up there, but they exist and I think they look good. I think both the garages look the same. It's just, symmetrical. Um, but go through the front door again with I like this one. This is like, ooh, okay. Anyways, and this I really liked the chandelier, like that just went to the table. I don't know. I thought it was cool. But yeah. And then we also have spiral staircases all the way up and down. And then these stairs just go up to the second floor. Um, Mostly for show, I guess. I don't really know. Go over this way first. Mm, yeah, these hallways don't have much decoration except for the ones right by the garage. Um, there's a bathroom here. Um, and then over here is the office. This was like a long office, and I kind of liked how I did this curved instead of just, I don't know, like a right angle. Also ignore my finger. I am a dishwasher, leave me alone. But this is could be like a maid's room, a butler's room, or just a guest room, depending. It has its own bathroom and its own closet, which is very dark. This needs lighting, but it's okay. And then we go back out here. We got a little dining table that lead out to the very empty backyard, except for the mood station. I hope this mood station looks more like my current mood stations, but we'll find out. Okay, ish. It's closer to what I've been doing, but it's still kind of ugly. Also, we don't look at the back of the house, okay? Okay. Back inside, we got the kitchen, pretty spacious. Still super dark in here. I think it's super dark because the house is just so big. I don't know. But this is the family room. There are a lot of open spaces in this house because I quite literally didn't know what to do with them. Um, but in here is a half bathroom, for the main house, and then over here leads to the other garage, which is exactly the same. Um, so if we go back over here, go upstairs, let's take this staircase. Okay, let's start over here. So I don't know why the ceilings are gray. Anyways, okay. I low-key don't even remember this bedroom. Yo, I actually decorated the desk on the bed. I never do that. But it has a closet. This is the closets that I always do, unless I'm doing a walk-in closet. Then there's like a Jack and Jill bathroom, which is also pretty huge. Leads out to the hallway, but also leads to the other bedroom. Same closet. Um, Nothing too crazy. But over here is the master bedroom. I really like this. I don't know why the tape dispenser's on the floor, but sure. this is the master. I really tried hard with the windows in this house. It's not ugly on purpose. It's just, eh, yeah, this is the best I could do. Well, probably not the best I could do, but you get my point. Mhm. This is the walk-in closet. Then over here is the master bathroom with the elevated tub, obviously. Now this isn't my best elevated tub. This was one of my first ever ones, but yeah. But I really like this room. I like having like this triangle like doorway thingy, and it leads to like the other, you know what I mean? You probably don't, but then over here is the porch. It's got a little yoga mat. But yeah, it's just a little porch. Then if we go upstairs, if I stop walking the pillars, it is super dark up here. But this is like an upstairs like game room type of thing or a movie room or whatever you want to make it. And then this is the bathroom. I really like doing big bathrooms in this house because it was a huge house. Let's do this room first. I think this is storage, yeah. A storage, nothing too crazy. Gotta have a storage lazy room in your house. So, this could be another guest bedroom or I don't know, turn it into an office. I don't know, whatever you prefer. And the basement has a lot of open space. It's got a music area. I think we have keyboards now, but this was like a piano and it's like in the wall. Yeah, there's that. In here is the movie room. This is one of my better ones. I kind of lifted it up a little bit, I think. Yeah, but we can't go in there. I don't know if that's allowed on YouTube, but it's real quick. All you get. And then over here just leads to the backyard. Um, and then this is the home gym, and it's got a little half bathroom right here. Probably should have had a full bath, but I think there's one over here. Um, okay, so this is the laundry room. This is one of my bigger laundry rooms. I actually really like this one. If we go back out, go in here. Storage room, of course. I should put like a Christmas tree in one of these or something. But this is a full bathroom for down here. And then I think a bedroom, if I can go in. Yep, super dark in here. There we go. It's got a little desk and then a closet, but nothing too crazy. Um, but yeah, that's this house. Definitely not my favorite. I think I was trying something here that didn't really work out. But if we go to my next plot, oh, this is the pre-built one. My laptop's gonna die. My Mac. Plug in my MacBook. Mm. All right. Anyways, then yeah, Peak Prestige. I'm sure you've all seen this house. I really liked this one, so I had to get it. There's a couple other pre-builts I want to get to, but in the end, I never end up using them. So, but I really like this one. This one was really nice. I just didn't end up using it like I thought I would. This is another pre-built house. I want to say this was Peter Bread who made this one. Um, But I like this one. This one has like a little thing in the backyard. I gotta get my moods up. But this has like this little LED thing in the backyard, which I thought was pretty cool. Um, and then ooh, there's a hot springs. Ooh, okay. Anyways, I didn't realize there was a hot spring. Okay. And then, but yeah, it's the pre-built. I'm sure you've seen it. And then no help house. Very descriptive name. Oh, this one's old. Yeah, I was trying things with this house too. Uh, Like the wall of windows into the garage, and then this like two platform porch, and then like the raised foundation making the ceiling super low. Um, but this is like a little, I don't know, it's not really a family room, it's more of like a formal living room, I guess. Um, oh, I didn't really look at the entryway. Yeah, this is the entryway. We got the dining table. Here's a half bath that has a fountain because I thought it would be cool. Um, then over here, there's like a fireplace, and then it leads into this sunroom, which is like almost sunken in, even though it's just because the raised platform. Um, Door leads to the backyard. Nothing really out there, to be honest. But we can look at the porch. I really like the porch. I don't know why there's a snowman there. Can I sell this? I can. Oh, I probably have to do it in build mode. But yeah, little porch back. Over here is the kitchen. I really wanted to do a giant island, I guess. So that's here. And then I was trying out this window thing that my friend suggested. I think there's one upstairs too, but not sure. But I did not mean to pick up my shovel. Okay. Yeah, this is the family room. And then this is the garage. Over time, some things got updated. Like these used to be the flat roofs, that led like this way. But then when basic shapes came out, some of my plots I fixed with stuff like that. This house does not have a basement, I don't think. But yeah, this is where the other place the window is. In here is the office, then kid's bedroom, green again, same person as the other houses. Has a fireplace and then a little porch. And then if we go back out, yeah, we don't talk about this hallway. Okay. Okay. But this is the girls' room. Um, has a little walk-in closet. Kind of ugly, but it works. It's got a porch. No, nothing too crazy. We go back out. I think this is a nursery, yeah. And then it just has a little sliding door closet. But yeah, just basic. Go over this way. This is the bathroom. I think I just really wanted to try other counters in this house. I don't know. I usually stick to the shaker counters and marble countertops, but excuse me. This is also around the time when I Literally didn't color anything. And maybe a few things. But, like that table, that's like this stuff is all, most of the things are all the colors it was to begin with. And then walk-in closet. This is gonna be super glitchy. But this is the bathroom. Oh, yeah. We don't talk about that. I don't know how to fix that. But over here is the laundry room. I don't know what this was supposed to be. It must have been something that got removed. I don't know. But oh, and I think I put like that little shelf like inside of this just so there was like only two of those storage things. I think that's really cool. Anyways, master bedroom. Again, earlier days wasn't that great. I want to say this was literally like the second house I ever made. First house though, first YouTube video, the only place you can find it because I was an idiot and deleted it. So there's that. But yeah, that's this house. Not my favorite, but one of the originals, so kind of gotta have it since I don't have my first ever house anymore. Okay, then this one is another pre-built. This is like the Home Alone house. Sure you guys have seen it. Um, and then if we go to this one, I think this is where it starts getting good. This is where it starts getting good. Um, yeah, so this is the house that I started to build when the like the bug and butterfly update came out. Um, I think that's when I started coming back to Bloxburg after not really playing for a long time. Um, but I've been watching Bloxburg YouTubers for years, and this is not something I learned from them. I don't know where I got this from, but this is like my tiny home, even though it's only kind of tiny. We got the porch, and then if we go inside, it's a little entry area kind of. Got the living room, the kitchen, and the dining room. Um, yeah, there's no dishes getting done in that sink. But on the bright side, we have a second sink in here that's practically the same size. Um, but and then custom fireplace. I've been doing these a lot lately because I really like these. Um, but over here is the garage. Got a little laundry space in here. But we can go outside. I don't think there's not really anything out here. Yeah, there's not really anything out here. We got a little barbecue. And then orange trees because I wanted to make money because I was lazy. Um, but yeah, this just kind of leads to the garden in the front. So, and then we have a mood station in the back. I'm hoping this is one of my better ones. Um, okay, so yeah, this is definitely more towards what I've been making lately. It's a little bit smaller than my more current ones, but definitely getting closer. And this was like my main house for a bit too. I really liked this one. And then I did like the custom thing above the stairs, you know, can get up on the roof and whatever, but Let's go to the second floor. Let's see. Okay, so this is the kids' bedroom. I had one of my friends like decorate this for me. I'm not a decorator. That's why a lot of my builds are boring. But if we get a detailed room like this, it's probably because someone decorated for me. But yeah, this is the master. And then the closets. Let's see. And then here is the bathroom. Got the elevated tub, again, not one of my best. It's got the walk-in shower. And then over here is the bathroom for like the kid. So, um, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Got like this porch out here. Um, but yeah, this is like my little tiny home. So yeah, and then well, hello there. This is where I like to come to do all of my thinking. Anyways, I'm such an idiot. It's okay. Okay, and then we go to the next one. This says empty, but I know for a fact it's not. Too lazy to change the name, but I'm not. Oh, it's this one. Okay. So yeah, this is one of my very new ones, like within the last couple months. This is where I did like like the hilly thing, and then to the porch, and then it's just being lush, if that makes sense. There's a lot of decals in this house. I let my friend go crazy. Now, obviously, if this was a real house, it'd be like family photos or art or something like that, but for the purposes of Bloxburg. But yeah, this is like the family area in like the big room. We got the dining table, and then the kitchen. I really want to do something about the wall being like pushed back up here. I don't really like that, but I'm too lazy to do anything about it. Um, I think originally this was just gonna be like a bar stool area, but I guess I turned like, well, I definitely did turn it into a breakfast nook. I literally forgot about this. I think that was supposed to be like a little bar area like this or something. And then if we go, actually, no, yeah, let's go this way first because this part isn't decorated in the slightest. This will be like a family room or something, or a movie room. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But then if we go over here, this is the pantry. It's kind of boring and basic, and the ceiling is totally not a different color, I swear. And if you don't know Regina Mills, we're gonna have a problem. Okay? Okay. So in here is the master bedroom. Um, Not really too decorated, but a floating bed and floating nightstands that don't work. So there's that. We got a wedding ring over here if you want to, I don't know, do a wedding role play. Who knows? And this is the bathroom. I like bathrooms like this. I really like these. And then the two, like the his and hers closets, or his and his, or hers and hers, whichever you prefer. Um, and then okay. And here is the laundry room, which also leads to the garage. Um, There used to be cars on this house, but I've been working on another house. And then this just leads to the front porch. If we go back inside, Alaska Violet, obviously. And then we got like this little guest bathroom. It's kind of small, but it works. And then in here, little guest bedroom. I keep forgetting to put lights in here, but for reference, this is like a couch, and then I put a bed in it because I wanted it to look like a pull-out couch. Then it has a closet. And then if we go, let's not go that way yet. Also, I forgot to show you the closet. Again, all my closets are the same. Um, we got Sydney Sweeney, um, Colin O'Donoghue, and then Sydney Sweeney again. Colin O'Donoghue is from the same show as Regina Mills. Um, yeah. This is the first bedroom. Lights are off, but now they're on. This is like for, a teen boy or something. Got like a mini fridge and then the closet, and then in here is the Jack and Jill bathroom, and then it has like the water closet with this stuff. So like kids can be brushing their teeth, and then in here someone could be showering or something. And then we got the twin girls room, and then it has a walk-in closet. We ignore that they're blue. I think they were meant to be pink, but then I forgot. Um, and then this just leads back out to that hallway. But if we go up here, we got this movie room for the kids. And then closet, same as always. Um, Bath up here. I really love this chair. It's one of my favorites. And it's, simple decorations. Obviously we got to go through all of the posters. We got It and Scream 5, because obviously. We got Wednesday, Agatha All Along, and then we got Regina Mills again. If you don't know where she's from, we're gonna have a problem. hmm then we got the Descendants movie. We got Riverdale. I think that's the cast though. I don't think that was actually in the show, but Doctor Who. If you don't know what Doctor Who is, we're gonna have a problem. Sam and Cat. Um, but yeah, go back down here. And just for the record, it is in both rooms, the ladders. Um, but yeah, so let's go to the basement now. We're gonna do the backyard last. This is kind of just like nostalgia kids paintings. Well, I was trying to do something here. Obviously, the Thundermans, like Jack Griffo. Anyways, this is gonna be a guest bedroom. Not done yet. And same thing here, not done yet, but these are going to be closets eventually, and then a bathroom eventually. But yeah, it just has a little table and a painting right there. In here, don't know what it's going to be yet. In here, also don't know. And then I think this is gonna, if it's not too small, I'll make this a movie room. And I want to say, okay, maybe not in this house. Okay, now we can go to the backyard. Um, okay. Yeah, so this is the backyard. Um, I wanted it to be fun. Stuff like that. Let's start over here. Over here, we got like a beehive thing going on. But I did quite a bit of gardening around, which I almost never do. But I don't know, I felt like this house really deserved it and needed it. So instead of just like the grass formations around, it needed like greenery and plants and flowers. And then I got this thing. I don't know what that does, but put it there. So, but I know what you guys are looking for. Let's go down the water slides. Woo. I really wish I could use these in real life though, genuinely. And then also, before I go back up, I have this little thingy here. I thought this was super cute. I use like basic shapes to make this fit properly, and I really like it. Um, but yeah, and then for the second slide, you do have to go up a set of stairs. And in here, there's like a little chill out area type of thing. But this is my favorite. And let me just say, that took a long time to make and get right. This green one, oh my God, that was such a pain. Blue one was pretty easy, but. And then the mood station, which is kind of more accurate to what my current ones look like. Um, but again, can't really use them anymore since the map revamp. But yeah, that's kind of it for this house. Other than we didn't really look at the greenery on this side, but no one's really interested in that, you know? Oh, it does have the swinging tree though. If I don't know why E's not working. But yeah, anyways, if we go over here, just front yard again. But yeah, this is one of my favorite houses. Oh shoot, I hate free cam so much. But yeah, this is one of my favorite houses. This one was actually based off of a floor plan. But I made it my own. I didn't use like, I mean, I'm trying to phrase this without sounding stupid. Um, but it was based off of a floor plan. I don't think all of it is accurate because Bloxburg and proportions and stuff, but I made it my own, and this backyard did not exist, and neither did like the basement or the elevation, curvy houseness. I don't know. I hope that made sense. But let's go to my next plot. Okay. So this is a little bit older. The house that I just showed you before this one is not my most current house, not my newest, but it is the second newest. This one is, I think, like two houses behind it. This was also my main house for a while, but then I made new ones. But yeah, so this is like, I don't know, I wanted to do that traditional like house thing where it's yeah. Then I have the I don't know what you'd call this, living room, library. I don't know. Then in here is the office. Has its own fireplace. Over this way, we got the little book room, reading nook. I don't know, book nook. And then over here, What the fuck? Okay, that's better. I don't know why those were there, and I don't think I want to know or who put them there. That's better. Then we have the kitchen. Um, no dining room. I don't know why there's so much food on there. I gotta stop letting people in my houses, genuinely. This is the pantry. This is probably the most decorated pantry I've ever made. Um, and then over here we got the family room, which also has like a back staircase up to the second floor. I guess we can go to the backyard now. Um, yeah, it's like the porch. It's got like that other porch up there, and then it has like a side door that'll lead to like the sunroom and stuff. And yeah. Oh, I didn't show you this sunroom though. Hold on. It's the bathroom. It's got a closet in this hallway, same as always. Um, yeah, this was a custom sunroof that I will never be building again. It's got the fireplace. But yeah, back to the backyard. I love this. I love when I make these. These are just so, I don't know. I think they actually added one with benches around now, but I definitely prefer this to that. Don't know why the grass is two different colors, but okay. And we don't talk about the fire coming through the ground. Um, Over here just leads to the front of the house. So yeah. But if we go back over here, yeah, it's got like the pool, the hot tub, stuff like that. Now, if I don't know why these shutters are closed, open those. And then we'll go upstairs before we go downstairs, as usual. Let's start over here. In the bedroom, nothing too special about it, just a bedroom. But another closet. I don't know, it'll be like a linen closet or something. Master bedroom. Let's see. And then out here we got like the porch. And then this leads down here, case of emergencies. And it does have a door. So, um, and then there's the closet. And then the room. Nothing too special. My crap. Okay, and then over here is the bathroom. And I love doing my little water closets, so it's in this house too. And then we got the linen closet, which was already open. And then in here is just another bedroom. I don't know why all these doors are open. And then in here is the laundry room. Kind of cramped, but it works. And then, well, over here, this is just where the back staircase is, and the living room, and then the porch out here. And then over here is the third floor. And then in here, I don't know why it's so dark in here. There we go, that's better. We got the guest bedroom. Nothing too crazy. And here's just a bathroom. Oh, and then in here is I don't know, it's like a teen hangout room or something. Um, but yeah, let's go to the basement now. And all of this was custom, except for the staircase. I think this was like an outdoor staircase that I used, but I like all of this is custom, just so I could have this. This is what I really wanted for this house. And then yeah, I don't know who I let in my house because this was like TV family. I okay. Let's start over here. This is the garage. There used to be cars in here. All of my cars used to be in here until I moved houses. Um, so yeah. And then we go back out here, and here is like a guest bedroom. And then the bathroom, and then the closet. So yeah. And then out here, start in here. This is another one of the bedrooms. Didn't realize that door like went in here. And then closet, same as always. And then the bathroom. Um, yeah. And then in here is the gym, and then I have a sauna in here. And then in here is the bathroom. It's off the gym. I was just trying to do something here. I don't know. But it is a bathroom. Now that the stalls are out, I might switch them to stalls, but I don't know. But in here is the movie room. And then secret room. That's all you get. I'm not trying to get taken down. But yeah, I think that's all for this house. Kind of, I don't know, it's kind of boring. Surprising this one doesn't have a mood station though. I would have thought it did. But yeah. Okay, so we only have a couple houses left. Pay the bills. Who cares? Oh my God, I love this one. This one is one of my favorite houses. Dude, it'll load. Wait till my cars start spawning. Because this house has most of my cars. Do 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 do. Is that all of them? I feel like that's not all of them. Hmm. Okay. Well, it's not all of them. I know some of them are on other plots, but yeah. All right, but this is the garage. Has a little back door out. And then this house is made of windows. Like, if you can't tell, it is made of windows. Um, so that's what I was kind of going for with this house. I didn't realize I had a mood station on this plot. Hmm. I literally boosted my moods not that long ago. Why are they already low? Yeah, I see what I was going for this one, but I didn't end up keeping this style. Um, but I don't mind this one. Kind of like this one. Anyways, if we go back to the house, we don't talk about the back. That's where most of the bathrooms are. Yeah. But over here is the family room. Not very decorated, but and custom shelves because the regular ones didn't fit. And then we got the first bathroom. Um, so yeah, nothing too crazy in here. This house does not have a basement. Um, and then yeah, this is the master bedroom. I had to do like a custom TV thing because this is like two fireplaces, and it wouldn't let me place the TV directly in the middle, so I had to like custom do that. And then got like a little desk area. And by the way, all of these close. And think of it like in real life, if it was like this would probably be like a smart house or something. So you could probably just be like, I don't know, hey Alexa, hey Siri, hey Google, close my windows. You know what I mean? Then we got like a little makeup station. We got the walk-in closet. I ended up putting the power box in here because the garage was made of windows, so there's that. But if we go upstairs, we got like the dining room. We got like all of the views. Like, look at this one. Oof. Bloxburg, but imagine that in real life, you know? And then we got the kitchen with my special farmhouse sink that I never, well, sometimes I use the farmhouse sink. I really like it, I'm just lazy. Then I had like this little area here. Then we got the half bathroom. So, and then this door leads to this little room that leads to the garage. And then yeah, so if we go back out this way and make our way upstairs, the house was on an angle and it's circular, so I kind of had to do this because it wouldn't let me kind of go straight across. Not that I think that would have fit. I don't think I would have fit because I just barely don't hit my head here. But yeah, it's got like the big piano there. And then in here is the bathroom. And I got like all these quotes in all of the bathrooms. So if you wanted to pause and read them, you can. It's up to you. And then we got the laundry room again with the quotes if you wanted to pause and read or, you know. And in here is the kids' bedroom or teen or something. It's got the closet. Oh yeah. I don't know. I like this house. This is one of my favorites. It's definitely not fully done because I really wanted to put a backyard in this house. That was like the point of this being a porch. So yeah, maybe eventually there will be like a pool or something, but I'm broke. Only the equivalent to 19,000 block books was in there. Well, it wouldn't be that much. It'd be a little better than what I have now. Oh shoot. Okay, and we are coming up to the last two. Um, this one is incomplete, but it's a lot better than it was a few days ago. That's where my bike is, and then I have some of my cars in here. Um, and then I think I have more in here too. Yeah. Um, I don't know what I was originally planning for this house, to be honest, but I just kind of went with it. We got like a little porch in the front here, a couple steps down into the house. Now, obviously, it's not crazy decorated yet, but it's got like two-story ceilings. This is like the family room. Over here is the kitchen. Got like a little sunroom area out here too that's not done. And then also like a little window that you can pass food through. And here's like a pantry. And then we got like the dining room. Go over this way first. Okay, so this is a closet, per usual. And then this is garage one. This is the bigger garage. The other one is definitely smaller, I think. This just leads just out here to where the garages are. And then in here is a bathroom, and then it has like the little toilet room. Um, but yeah, nothing too crazy. And then over here is the laundry room. This room is not an even rectangle. Like, it's quite literally a trapezoid. So, but it's okay. And then this is the other garage, definitely smaller, but it'll do. And then if we go back over this way, we got like an oh, right. Oh, that we won't go down there yet. This is the office. It's kind of dark. Here's the custom fireplace that I like doing. And then if we go over here, this is the master bedroom. Got the fireplace again. I did like a custom entertainment center. And then if we go over here, this is closet one. And then this is the master bathroom. This is definitely one of my favorite. Like, it's not really raised, it's almost sunken, kind of. I don't know, but I liked this one. And then we got the shower, like the sinks and then like a vanity or something. We got the toilet room, and then if we go in here, this is the other closet. But if we go back out, I don't know if I even did the basement yet at all. Yeah, I didn't. It's not even there yet. But again, I love doing like the stairs underneath stairs. I love doing that. It gets annoying trying to figure out lighting though, because this is like the in-between floor. Like this is where the floor is or should be. But floor lamps work, I guess. And then now we can go upstairs. You know, just kind of an open second story hallway. And then if we go in here, this will be like a kid's bedroom, and then they got their own porch. They got their own closet. This one is walk-in. And then in here is the bathroom. Nothing too crazy. Then if we go back out here and go across, I don't know what this room will be yet, but it exists. Here's another bathroom. And then this is the nursery. and then they have their own closet. And then over here, I was thinking maybe some type of movie room, but I'm not fully sure. We don't ask about the glitchiness. Um, but yeah, that's kind of the house. It's very much not done in the slightest, but this house, I really like this house. It's definitely coming along further than I thought it was not. Okay. It's definitely coming along better than I thought it was going to. Um, some of the roofs are questionable. Some of them did need to have to be custom. Like this whole entire section of roofing is custom, which was not fun. But you know, it's okay. And then we don't talk about how questionable that looked. But yeah, this house is definitely coming along better than it was. And then, last but certainly not least, the house I've been working on. Now, it's definitely not my favorite thing in the world, but I was trying to do something different and outside of my comfort zone. Um, Not fully loading, I don't think. Oh, maybe it did. Okay. Yeah, it's just not done. But it's supposed to be like, I don't know, like a townhouse or something. I don't know. No, I'm thinking like townhouse maybe or something, but go inside. Okay, so we got like this little two-story entranceway. Um, we got a little closet. This will be like the family room. Then if we go this way, this will be like a dining room. Also, these bump outs here are going to be fireplaces, just by the way. And then there is a split here, but it just leads to the same place. This is going to be the kitchen. There's probably going to be like a little breakfast nook over there. And then there is the door to go outside. So there's that. And then there's one over here too for the dining room. But if we head upstairs, we got the hallway. Um, and then maybe I'll put like a little seating area up here or something. I'm not really sure yet. But okay, this is gonna be one of the bedrooms. We got my custom fireplace as usual. And then this will be the bathroom. We got the tub so far. And then this will be another bedroom. Kind of small, but it works. And then this is going to be the master. Again, it's also small, but it works. This bathroom is done. It's kind of cramped, but then we got the walk-in closet, the his and hers, or you know, for both of you. Um, but yeah, that's all of my houses. And yeah, I will definitely keep you updated when I finish this house up. I'm hoping the video does all right, but for someone who literally barely touches YouTube, and hasn't posted anything about Roblox in years, um, plus the main like, how do I say this? The main purpose of my branding now is my music and That's kind of how my social media has been taken over lately. But I do like going back to my roots of Bloxburg. So if, I don't know, maybe this video works out in some way, maybe I will continue making videos. So I hope to see you guys again soon.